So we're back at the front again, and I'm going to do the exterior. I just sort of chose to start out here and walk the full parameter of the property. So small little side yard up front, and a few things I'm going to be looking at. Since this is siding, I'm just going to be looking across the bottoms as well. Notice that there's that nice separation between the concrete slab and the actual siding. You always want that to help protect that siding. So as I'm sort of walking around here, I'm going to try to look at that. It looks to be in pretty good shape. The fascia looks to be in pretty good shape across the top. And I'm going to peek under here. So walking around this side, the only things over on this side, the electrical box, it looks like the Comcast box, that's sort of along this side. A little side yard. Everything looks to be in decent shape. I mean, the window frames look like they could be painted. They have these shutters, the places for the shutters, and I'll double check. Those seem sort of more solid than some windows, but I'll double check what those are. They've got a little raised garden right there. Here's an AC right here. They must have 2 units because I could have sworn I saw one over on the other side. This is the train. So this probably mirrors the one that's on this side of the house, which would make sense. And yes, there is the 2011. She said that they did that addition in 2004, I think. So that's an interesting year. Why, it needed to be replaced not too long thereafter. All right, so this gives you an idea as far as the depth of the yard. So there's the patio, a nice depth there. That is that street for the adjacent neighborhood. I think a wood fence would be a nice addition. The vegetation looks to be pretty nice along there. You could add vegetation, but a privacy fence would definitely eliminate any traffic, and it's very quiet. I've not noticed anybody driving back there. The only people that would go back there are the people that are on that specific street. So now we're walking up into the actual enclosed patio. Again, just little spots that just really do seem to need some love. They do have accordion shutters out here on the patio across the sliders, it looks like. The screen itself looks to be in pretty good shape. This is a very sizable patio. This is probably a good 15 feet across. And then it has this nook over here, which is really nice. It has the high ceiling as well, and that looks into the kitchen area. So sort of giving you this view from this side. A nice space. Is that, there's lots of slack in that screen, and I'm wondering why. It looks like it just has a little bit of hole at the bottom. So not unusual. Here's their cute little fire pit area, just right off of the screened enclosure. Oh, that's a fig tree. I was wondering what this was, and it is definitely a fig tree. Nice. They had a little tree on the other side that looked like it might be a kumquat tree. I don't know all my little trees, but anyway, so nice little patio area here. They've got a rock garden with a table over there. Sort of trying to notice the siding again. All the fascia that I'm seeing looks pretty good. And I'm going to try to walk over here along the edge and just make sure the siding is good as well, and it looks to be in pretty good shape. More little covered area. And then, of course, this is that grill from the kitchen area. This little area might need to be redone. It's very wonky. Wonky is a very technical term. I know you'll like that, Jay. Let's see. That just has a little bit of wood rot right there. And then this is the other AC, for which I did not see the air handler. It could have been in the garage, which would make sense. The AC itself looks to be in pretty good shape. It is a train also, so they must like Train XR, but I cannot see that label, and the other label might be on the other side, which the fence will hinder me from getting over there. Just sort of continuing around the exterior. Nicely landscaped, you know, enough but not too much. And again, most of this that I'm seeing along the edge looks to be in really good shape as far as the siding goes. Even back there along that edge, and that little, what I thought was a bump out, everything looks to be pretty good. I am going to ask the listing agent about those tiles and just confirm what they are. Oh, there's a little spider I almost walked into. And I think that's it. This brings us back to the front.